Good evening and welcome to the first episode of Parkland Profile. I'm Kylie Duff, senior here at Parkland High School and TV Studios executive producer. Today we'll be giving you a variety of news from voting tips to look into the Parkland High School's fall sports season. Stay tuned for this and more on Parkland Profile. To start off this episode, we had the senior producer Maya Cole providing tips for the benefit of Parkland High School students while learning online.
You struggling with online learning? Here are some helpful tips to keep you on track. First, make sure to set an alarm and have a schedule for yourself. Being at home makes it very easy for you to sleep in until noon, which will leave you with very little productivity time. Next, get up out of bed. Even though it is very tempting to stay in your bed and do your schoolwork from there, it really helps if you do your work at a desk or your kitchen. Another thing that can help you motivate is changing out of your pajamas. You do not have to put on an outfit you would wear to school, but changing out of your pajamas can really help you motivate. Next, using your planner. Before you start your work, take time to go through Schoology and write down the things you need to get done for each class in your planner. This will help with your time management and make sure you do not miss any assignments. Now, doing work and staring at a screen all day can be exhausting, so be sure to take a break, eat a snack, or even step outside for some fresh air. When you go back to continue your work, you will be focused and feel more energized. Finally, if you have any trouble focusing, set a downtime from your phone to resist the temptation to either go on TikTok or anything that acts as a distraction on your phone. Chances are you will get your work done faster and more efficiently. But if you do still have trouble focusing, try listening to classical music or jazz or anything that will help you focus.
Thanks, Maya. As we prepare for the 2020 elections in November, some of our high school's eligible students may not be registered to vote. Studio manager Maya Halma takes us through the steps of voter registration.
As you may know, Election Day is November 3rd, 2020. But this year, it's not just going to be voting day, it's going to be voting season. Because of the coronavirus, the election looks very different this year. Let's take a look at the different ways you can vote in 2020. First, let's talk about what's going to be on your ballot. It's important to do your research and learn about each candidate that you will be voting for. This year, if you're over 18 and live in the Parkland School District, there will be 6 races on your ballot: President, Congressperson, Auditor General, Attorney General, State Treasurer, and State Representative. You can find out the names of each candidate on your ballot by going to ballotpedia.org and clicking What's on My Ballot on the left-hand side. Once you're informed about who's on your ballot, you need to register to vote and create a plan for voting. You can find plenty of voting information and a registration link at votespa.com. The deadline to register is October 19th. You can register online or ask the Lehigh County Election Office for a paper registration form. If you are not registered by this date, you will not be able to vote. To register, you will need to be 18 years old by November 3rd. You will also need to enter some basic information about yourself, including your driver's license information and social security number. After you register, your registration needs to be processed and accepted. You can check its status at votespa.com as well. Once your registration has been processed, you can choose how to vote. Pennsylvania offers mail-in voting, a COVID-friendly and secure way to vote. Your application must be received by your county election office by 5 p.m. on October 27th, so you should fill it out a few days in advance. You do not need to provide an excuse to vote by mail. Once you receive your ballot in the mail, you should immediately vote and send it back to give the post office enough time to mail it. You should properly and carefully fill it out, making sure to follow all directions. Ballots with noticeable stray marks or missing information may be discarded. The ballot must be received by the county election office by 8 p.m. on November 3rd. If you do not wish to vote by mail for the election, you can also vote in person on Election Day at your polling place. Polling locations are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on November 3rd. You can go to votespa.com and enter your address to find your polling location. Before Election Day, make sure you know where your polling place is and structure a time in the day in which you are certain you will be able to wait in line if needed. Also, make sure to wear your face mask and bring an acceptable form of identification, which could be a driver's license or state-issued ID. Once you arrive, you can vote using either a paper ballot or the ballot marking device. Both forms are secure and is merely a matter of preference. For more information about voting, please visit votespa.com. You can also call the PA Election Day hotline or visit the Lehigh County Election Office.
Thank you, Maya. Lehigh County was preparing for the census right before the pandemic outbreak. However, before school let out in March, we got the opportunity to speak to Lehigh County Executive Phillips Armstrong. Here is Executive Director Zoe Streeter reporting.
I'm Phillips Armstrong. I am the Lehigh County Executive. Every 10 years in the original Constitution, second paragraph, they said, we need to count the people that live here. Now this count has become very, very important because not only does it determine how many state representatives you have in the United States Congress, but it also determines the money that flows into your area. You can actually fill it out and send it back by mail. You can go online. There will be a website that you can go to. You can go on your phone. There's an app for the first time where you can go on your phone and do it. It is going to be the easiest census for people to do. I'm telling all those students, you're worth $2,093. Every one of you are worth $2,093 per year for 10 years. Be counted. We're counting on you.
Thanks, Zoe. Back-to-school precautions have been a major adjustment for everyone. Junior correspondent Chloe Hummel looks to explore the lengths that the high school custodial staff, as well as the administration, have gone to assure the cleanliness and safety of the high school cafeteria.
The Parkland School District has taken many precautions to maintain the safety of the students and staff that attend the schools. One of those responsibilities includes cafeteria safety. In the high school cafeteria, students are distanced from one another in the 6 feet range, sitting one person per table. The outdoor dining area is open for seniors who would like to eat lunch outside, but your school ID must be shown before let out. Masks must be worn the entire time while being in the cafeteria, with the exception of eating and drinking. The cafeteria staff keeps food individually, with each item packaged in its own container or bag. The classic reusable trays have now been replaced with the new cardboard boxes that hold everything you need. No cash is accepted, and you must have money already in your student account to purchase any items. When finished with your lunch, you do not have to be excused to throw out your trash or any cutlery. Make sure you throw away any items in the correct bin. A reminder that recycling includes plastic, cardboard, and aluminum.
Thank you, Chloe. Although we may not have the in-person connection we get from sports this year, we are proud to say that Parkland TV will be broadcasting sports live to YouTube. To end our show, we head to Sports Director Emily Babinchak with a preview of the Parkland High School's fall sports season, generously sponsored by Parkland Education Foundation.
Hi Trojans, I'm Emily Babinchak and I am this year's Sports Media Director for the Parkland TV studio. Sports this year are going to be like they've never been before. However, we know our student body has a passion for Trojan athletics, and we want to make it possible in any way we can for you to show your support and tune in to all the games you would be attending if not for our current situation. As you know, all fall sports are on this year, and the TV studio will be working overtime to live stream our varsity home games right to our YouTube channel, Parkland TV Film. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already so you never miss a game or all the sports content we'll be putting out to keep our Trojan Pack involved and cheering our athletes on. We are determined to make our games as accessible to you as possible, even if you are watching safely from home. We are excited to create an entirely new experience for our viewers this year. And now, enjoy our preview for your Trojan athletics this season. I'm Emily Babinchak, thank you, and I'll see you soon, Trojans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the return high school sports. Let's kick it off with cross country. They practice on the hardest course in the state of Pennsylvania, in the opinion of many. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. September 16th, Allentown Central Catholic, away. September 23rd, Whitehall High School, here at Parkland. September 30th, William Allen High School, away. October 7th, Louis E. Deeriff High School, away. October 14th, the Hornets from Emmaus, home here on the course. Parkland High School, let's go to the gridiron. Boys varsity football. October 2nd, the Vikings from Allentown Central Catholic, here at Parkland. October 9th, the Zephyrs from Whitehall, once again here at Parkland. October 16th, Lewis E. Deeriff High School, away. October 23rd, William Allen Senior High School, away. And October 30th, Halloween Eve, we welcome the Hornets from Emmaus here at Parkland. Parkland High School, let's take it to the pitch for boys varsity soccer. September 25th, Allentown Central Catholic, away. September 28th, we welcome back Central Catholic here at Parkland. September 30th, the Zephyrs from Whitehall, home. October 3rd, once again, Whitehall High School, away. Monday, October 5th, William Allen High School, away. Allen then comes to Parkland on October 7th. October 10th, Lewis E. Deeriff High School, away. Welcome back the Huskies on October 14th here at Parkland. October 19th, we host the Hornets from Emmaus. And October 22nd, we head to Hornetland for an away game. Girls varsity soccer. September 25th, Allentown Central Catholic, home. September 28th, we're at Central Catholic. September 30th, we're at Whitehall. We welcome the Zephyrs back to Parkland on October 3rd. October 5th, William Allen High School here at Parkland. We head over to Canaryland on October 7th for an away match with William Allen. October 10th, Lewis E. Deeriff High School here at Trojanland. We then head off to Husky Nation October 14th for an away match against Deeriff. October 19th, away at Emmaus, and we welcome the Hornets on October 22nd here at Parkland High School. We head to the hard courts of Parkland High School for girls varsity tennis. September 8th, Whitehall High School here at Parkland. On the 10th, we head over to Zephyrland for an away match. September 14th, we are at William Allen High School. September 16th, we welcome Allen here to Parkland. September 28th, Emmaus High School here at Trojanland. And we end the season on September 30th at Hornet Nation. Girls field hockey. October 1st, Whitehall High School away. We welcome the Zephyrs back to Parkland here on October 3rd. October 6th, William Allen High School here in Trojanland. We head off to William Allen on the 10th of October. October 13th, we host the Deeriff Huskies. October 15th, we head over to Deeriff to play at their place. October 17th, Nazareth High School. October 20th, we head to Emmaus. And the 23rd, we welcome Emmaus here at Parkland. Ladies and gentlemen, we go indoors here at Parkland in the main gym for girls varsity volleyball. September 25th, we're at Allentown Central Catholic. And September 28th, we welcome the Vikings in our home gym. September 30th, we're here against Whitehall High School. October 3rd, we head to Whitehall. October 6th, we're at William Allen High School. On October 8th, we host Allen here at Parkland. October 13th, we're at Lewis E. Deeriff High School. On the 15th, we welcome Deeriff to Parkland. On the 19th of October, we host the Hornets from Emmaus. And on the 21st, we head to Hornetland to swat the Hornets. Parkland High School, co-ed varsity golf. September 10th, Emmaus at Parkland. September 14th, Liberty High School, away. September 15th, home Allentown Central Catholic. September 16th, Whitehall High School, away. September 22nd, Easton High School, home. September 24th, Liberty High School, home. End the season with the Hornets on September 29th.
Thank you for joining us on our first episode back for this year. We look forward to hearing from you on our social media. I'm Kylie Duff, and this has been your Parkland Profile.
Today, we lost an important and unafraid voice in America. As the second female justice ever appointed to the Supreme Court, Ruth Bader Ginsburg has long been a prominent fighter for women's rights and equality. She studied law at Cornell, Harvard, and Columbia University before becoming a volunteer lawyer for the American Civil Liberties Union. There, she often used her background to argue cases against the Supreme Court in regards to women's rights. In 1980, she was appointed to the U.S. Court of Appeals by Jimmy Carter, which she served on until her appointment to the Supreme Court by Bill Clinton in 1993. She received the highest possible recommendation mark from the American Bar Association, and her appointment was confirmed by an impressive vote of 96-3. As one of 3 current women on the court, Ruth Bader Ginsburg has been a leader on women's issues. She voted against a partial birth abortion law in Stanbury v. Carhart, and authored the dissent for United States v. Virginia, in which she ruled against a male-only policy under the Guarantee of Equal Rights. She was also fundamental in the development of the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act, which helped to solidify pay discrimination claims, as she challenged the ruling of Ledbetter v. Goodyear. She also protected people's rights through Safford United School District v. Reading, in which she ruled that search and seizure at school had certain limits. Ruth Bader Ginsburg's inspiring story led to the creation of the critically acclaimed film On the Basis of Sex, a film detailing the story and fight that Ruth endured throughout her life. Despite health issues, Ruth has persisted and ignored requests that she step down. Her determined, bold attitude and service on the Supreme Court will leave a legacy in America forever.